we didn't get the results we wanted. Obviously, so that was disappointing, but try to do better next year.
Whether you're here or not next year, what do you think of Brian Daboll returning?
I think they deserve a chance. Obviously, they deserve a chance to get their quarterback in here, whatever capacity that is, whether that be free agency or the draft, and see how that goes and try to build a team around that guy and rally around that guy. So, it's a decision Mr. Mayer made, and it's a good one.
Darius, what has to happen here? What has to change for this team to become a winning football team?
We have to do simple better. Across the board, we have to execute better, play in and play out on game day. We didn't do that enough this year, and that's why we didn't win.
You understand the culture, you understand the players that are in place here. Is there enough in place, and is the culture good enough?
For sure. There's definitely a good culture here. They definitely have enough players, plenty of talent here. At the end of the day, it's getting all of that talent on the same page at the same time every given Sunday to get the desired result.
How much would you like to return?
We'll see. Obviously got to talk to my agent, talk to my team, and they'll communicate with Joe, and we'll see how that pans out.
Does the management decision make it more or less likely in your mind that you are a Giant next year?
Didn't really impact it either way. At the end of the day, whether it would have been them or somebody else, the conversation would have been the same. So, we'll handle that when the time comes, and we'll see how it goes.
Darius, what's going to matter? You're going to be year 7 for you in the league. What's going to matter most in your free agency? Is it winning? Is it getting financial security? What are you going to prioritize when it comes to your second time in free agency?
My main priority is just being an integral part of whatever offense I'm a part of. I think I've shown that I'm a good football player. I've shown that, I'm a positive impact on any offense that I've been a part of. So, that's really my primary goal, is to just get somewhere or, be a part of an offense that I can be an integral part of each and every Sunday, and have a chance to impact the game every Sunday.
If you might not be here, you might be here, what do you think the Giants need at the quarterback position? And that's not a knock on Drew.
Yeah.
Neither of them, they're both free agents.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
What do the Giants need at the quarterback position?
Stability, one guy back there in the pocket for a season. Something that hasn't happened here probably since the year we went to the playoffs when DJ was healthy that whole year. But in the subsequent 2 years, due to injury, he didn't play. And then obviously due to other circumstances, multiple people played in those years. And then the years prior to that, multiple people played. So there's not very many playoff teams that have played. Yeah, you're insane. That just threw off my whole train of thought. Just stability, continuity at that position.
Darius, there's a player like you, or just any player, when you see the division and you see all these teams and who they get, who they don't get, you see what the Commanders did once they got a young quarterback, you kind of think, I wonder what happens if I would get my young quarterback like that. Will he make me better? Will he make the team better? Things like that.
Yeah. Obviously, the Commanders have had a great year. He's at Jaden Daniels has had a great year, and obviously, seemingly boosted that franchise, in 1 year. But at the same time, hold on. Excuse me. This is a year-to-year league, and you see people all the time come in and have great rookie years, and then that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be great for the next 10. So, it would be nice to get a guy in here, whether that be a free agent or a rookie, either way, that can be behind center all year and hopefully lead us to wins.
To that end, how does your great rookie Malik Neighbors what do you want to see from him, whether his teammate or afar, in his development? What's next?
I think trying to jump into that upper echelon of guys, I think is the trajectory that he's on, but that's just going to be based on the way he works in the offseason, which I believe he will, but also is going to be based on how well this offense does in a year, So you can't put up the numbers Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson and anybody else who's a top 5 in the league without competency around you, So Malik will need that, and I sincerely pray he gets that.
Yeah, disappointed. So I just gotta get back to work. Really, at the end of the day.
Why do you believe that it didn't materialize as you expected or hoped that it would?
I don't know. We got a lot of problems that we gotta fix, and that's why I'm gonna leave.
What are some of those problems?
Don't know.
I'm a little late to this, so I apologize. Your reaction to hearing that Daboll and Schoen are coming back?
Yeah, that's good. That's good for them.
Jalin, Slayton's a free agent. If he leaves here, you would seem to be the in-house guy to take that spot. How ready do you feel to take that if that's what happens?
I'm always ready, man. I'm gonna stay ready. Simple as that.
Do you expect more opportunities next year?
We'll see.
You obviously weren't used, I think, the way that a lot of people expected this season. When you meet with Brian and Joe, or if you plan on meeting with Brian and Joe, will you ask for more of a plan on you moving forward? And if you're not going to be involved, is a change of scenery something you'd welcome?
Yeah, we got some talks we gotta have, but we'll see.
So how do you feel about your future here, Joe?
We'll see.
How important is it for you to receive clarity on everything?
Don't know.